Hello everyone and welcome to today's top 10 mind characters on Bleach Brave Souls. For this list, I'll be focusing only on the characters that came out on the first 2 years of the game. For this reason, there will be no characters featured that came out after July 23rd, 2017.
フィナーレと行くよ。僕の旋律からは逃れられない。All right.
Starting off the list is Rose, one of the few characters who has a boosted strong attack recharge reduction. This Rose is a ranged character whose reach increases when he gets the 6 star. They even gave this Rose Frenzy. Unfortunately, he didn't make it any higher on the list because even though he does have Frenzy, his SP isn't something great and he doesn't have any strong attack multipliers.
氷点百滑走。悪いな。
Next up on the list, we have Toshiro Hitsugaya. His stats may not be anything too impressive, but he does have Debilitator, which combined with the fact that everything he does freezes, is incredibly useful. He also has a special that does an immense amount of damage. Combine that with Debilitator, Bombardment, and the fact that it's a full screen freeze attack, and you've probably got one of, if not the strongest special in the game.
縛り紅姫。 火遊び紅姫、数珠つなぎ。
Speaking of strong specials with Bombardment, next on the list is Kisuke Rahana. He may not have Debilitator like Toshiro, but what he does have is a special that does burn damage and a vortex move that does poison damage. Not to mention, he may or may not have the coolest looking special in the game.
楽しくなってきたじゃないの。 Nanao-chan, もういいよ。Nanao-chan!
Coming in at number 7 is someone who I wish could have made it higher on the list. This version of Shunsui has stun on every strong attack, including his pretty long vortex. Not to mention he has a boost that lasts a pretty long time, in addition to being the first one to ever do damage. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Debilitator, and some of his normal attacks don't do as much damage as I'd like, but I guess nobody's perfect.
行くぜ。月が天使。
Coming in at number 6 is Kugo Gincha. We'll talk about your well-balanced character. His attack is good, his SP is good, his defense is great, and his strong attacks have incredible reach. He also has a very unique soul trait, which does come in handy, but unfortunately, he can only use it once he's lost enough health, which is why he placed only at number 6.
水無月、行きますよ。波動の63、来航法。
Ratsu might be the most useful on this list to place on a team for PvE. Her stats are incredibly well balanced, as well as being a healer, having Debilitator, and being able to stun people with her normal strong attack 1 and her ultimate attack. Unfortunately, her special doesn't really do that much damage, although the power does increase at 6 star as well as her normal and her strong attacks. Aero has quickly grown to be one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He can inflict poison on everything he does, plus he has Frenzy and an incredible reach on his strong attacks and his normal attacks. He also has an incredible SP already, which makes that Frenzy all the more better. One of the most unique things about him, however, is his special, considering it doesn't do that much damage except it hits multiple times and inflicts poison and attack weakness. Taking the 3rd spot is the fully holified Ichigo, who has one of the highest attacks in the game. Not to mention he has a really high attack speed, and he increases his own attack by 50%, and his own strong attack by 40%. On top of all that, they even gave him Vortex. You can trap your enemies while you beat them with a stick. Everybody rejoiced when they came out with a new Grimmjow, and for good reason too. This guy's got incredible reach on his normal attacks, not to mention frenzy and a really high SP. What might make him stand out the most, however, is the fact that you have a character with a boosted damage reduction. It's no wonder why so many people wanted to get him during Unleash the Beast, and why he almost made it to number 1. However...
さあ本気出すわよいっけー
Well, this came to a surprise to no one. Riruka, the highest attack character in the game, is number 1. Not only does she have an incredible 750 attack, but she's also got a plus 20 NAD Soul Link, and a bruiser at plus 40, adding a plus 60 normal attack damage to her already crazy attack. All this, and she has a special that does a lot of damage. Combine that with bombardment, and you have a high NAD character with a great special, which is actually very rare. That, and her special has defense redux, which makes the normal attacks to follow do a lot more damage. Let me know what you thought about this top 10 list. Whether you agree or disagree, or maybe you thought I should have added somebody that wasn't in this list. As always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next top 10 list.